Good morning. We are nearing the completion of our journey. We're leaving Grand Coulee this morning and after we stop at a coffee shop, and we'll ride to Leavenworth, Washington, which is a really cool Bavarian town. We're really excited to have a down day there tomorrow. So probably there won't be a video because we have to do laundry and we have to do a bunch of work. But that's okay. Today's going to be a great ride.
We are in Wenatchee, Washington. I am sad to report that I have made the first mistake I've ever made in my life, in anything. It was perfection up to this point. I was having a great run. I bought those Moscow Moto bags, and they came with a little heat shield, and I thought that the heat shield was, kind of already on the bike. Didn't really think I needed it. And as you can see, the moto bags sit on the little side panel and is pushing down into the exhaust. So we noticed today on both bikes that basically it's been melting for days. Probably happened in Idaho when it was like 90s and 100 degrees, so I don't think it's a new thing. But I don't want it to melt through and start a fire and melt through our bags, so we're trying to remedy this. We met this fascinating character on the side of the road about 30 miles up. Older gentleman that was trying to set the land speed record and build this super bike. Showed us crazy pictures and wanted to talk about it, and driving some older BMW and was fascinated by our problem. This guy told us to go to this place called Doghouse Motorsports, which they hooked us up and semi-temporarily fixed the problem here and put some heat tape on this plate. There's this Facebook group that I rely on heavily that I asked the question, what do I do about this? Any suggestions? I'm an idiot for not putting a heat shield on it. And it's an amazing group. I posted on it. We rode 10 miles. I had like literally 30 responses, and they were all kind of like, you should get a heat shield. I'm like, I know I should. There were some creative ones, but the one I like the most that we're going to do is, guys, like, just get some bottles of wine, drink them, then take the cork and just kind of wedge it in there and get some wire and make it work. That was perfect. That's my favorite.
Hello. We are in the most surprising little Airbnb ever known to man. It's so nice. It was cheaper than the hotels. It's all updated and clean, and it has a stunning porch and a beautiful bathroom, and it's just steps away from the chompiest meats. We just had a great dinner. Justin ate a whole chicken, which was, incidentally, the second bird that he murdered today. As we were riding along, a bird tried to do like a loop in front of Justin, and I don't know, somehow got sucked into the vortex of his bike, aerodynamics or something, got like looped in front of him, and then like, I don't know if it hit him or if it was just stuck in his wind, but it hit the ground, right? I'm riding behind Justin, so I see it tumble and hit the ground like upside down. And we were going like 60 miles an hour, so I couldn't see what happened, but there's no way the bird was okay. I don't know if it was actually dead or just injured, but that was one bird from today. And then Justin ate a whole chicken for dinner. But also we saw so many birds. We also saw a pack of bison, actually. A pack of bison, that was very great. They were all laying down, taking a snooze, I guess. And then as we were riding through the canyon, there were a whole bunch of hawks. Hawks everywhere. Thousands of hawks. That's an exaggeration. And there were 4 fence posts in a row, and on every single fence post, hawk, 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 hawk. I was very excited. We drove past that little pack of hawks. Plus there were like a lot of hawks flying and stuff. Then I saw 2 buzzards. Of course, Stephanie, I thought of you. And buffaloes, buzzards, hawks, dead birds. I guess that's a lot of bird stories already.